Yahar! What's going on, guys? It's Trito here. That was my pirate voice. Today I got a cool video. We're going after the legendary ships today. Go through, show you my Jackdaw. It's pretty fully upgraded. Almost everything is maxed out, the elites. If you want to learn how to find all these, just look at my previous video. It has the link to all of them and the maps for them. But anyway, these are the 4 legendary ships. I'm going to start off with the one in the southeast corner. It's the HMS Prince. I personally think it's the easiest out of all of them. But we're going to head on over there now, and we'll go through the battle on each of these, and I'll kind of go through and show you the strategy that I employed and how to beat all of them. But each ship is a little different. So some of them you're going to want to be in close, some you're going to want to be far away. It all really depends on it. So we'll go through and talk about each one of those when I get there. I'm sure you guys have probably seen the legendary ships before. Probably tried them. I know I did. As soon as I found the first one a while back, I found it and then tried to fight it and got killed in about 30 seconds without getting a hit on it. But now that my Jackdaw is pretty well upgraded, I'm ready to go, ready to have at them, see if I can't take them out and get some big payday out of it. I do want to say, though, if you're trying to upgrade your ship but you don't really have enough money for it, I think the best way to do it is to do all the naval contracts. You get like 1,500, $2,000 for doing each one of those contracts. There are 15 of them, and they're usually pretty easy. It's usually just destroying a ship or two or a few ships or something like that. So I bet you can get roughly about 40, 45, 50,000 just by completing those naval contracts. So if you want to do it, that's how you get some money. And then, like I said, just go follow my other video to see how we're going to get there. But this is the only video, or the only ship, by the way, that I'm going to have this long of a journey there. I just figured I'd kind of give you a little background about the ship and how far along through the story I am. But here it is now. There she is. So the HMS Prince, she is honestly just like a man of war. It's really not that difficult to beat. I do want to say, though, is you're going to want to get in close on it. She likes to use her mortars and shoot them at you from a distance, so I say the best way is to get in close. She's not very fast at all. She's actually pretty slow, so I try to go in and get a big ram right at the side to start off, and then just hit them with some cannons and just try to outgun it from there. So let's see if I can't line this shit up. There we go, and don't shoot at me. Boom! That's that elite lamb taking out about 1/8 of its thing right there. Back here. Like I said, now that we're in close, the ship itself isn't really that powerful. So I'm just going to keep peppering it with round shots, heavy shots, and swivels. I just want to make sure I stay with it. She's going to try to flee on us, because like I said, this is a ship that's going to want to attack from distance. So you always want to make sure you're moving. You don't want to stop. A lot of times you try to stop to line your cannons up or something, but you got to stay on it, otherwise it'll try to circle away from you, and that's where it might have an advantage on you. But with these guns I have here against his cannons, it's not really that much of a fair matchup, so I'm just going to keep peppering. I'm going to match its movements. If it starts to peel off to the right, I'm going to peel off to the right with it. Shouldn't take long at all. Plus I get an achievement, so that's always a good sign. And one more probably ought to do it. That's all is to it. Like I said, this one's pretty much the easiest out of the 4 to do. As long as you can get in close, you should be able to just overpower it pretty easily, take care of business on it. So that's the first one down, boys. Alright, so now let's move on to the second ship here. This one is probably the second easiest, I would say. This is in the southwest corner. That was the coordinates of it there. That was kind of fast, sorry. But it's the one in the southwest, bottom left corner of the map. There it is right there in the background. So this one's kind of similar to the Prince that we just did. It's one that likes to stand from distance and use those mortars. There they are going off. The main difference is this time on the water it doesn't show you where the mortars are going to hit. It normally shows you the red when it's about to land, the yellow where it's aiming, This one isn't, so you're going to want to try to just make sure we take a little bit of a zigzag approach in. If you change your speed and change your course, you should be able to kind of compensate for it. So the only difference between the Prince and this one is a little bit more mobile, so it is probably going to be able to get away from us a little bit more. But same strategy to start, come in with a nice ram to start, and try to get in, and try to use our cannons here, and try to just weaken it up as much as we can in close. You see it's still shooting those mortars off its deck there. Obviously those aren't going to have much effect on us now, but we're not going to be able to use our swivel shots as much as we were able to do in the Prince though. We're not going to get those 18 Y buttons that pop up, or triangles, or whatever station you're playing on, or console you're playing on, but still going to try to stay in close on it. Right now its bow is facing away from us though, so if it wants to take off, it's probably going to be able to... There it goes. It is going to do some cannons here though. I mean, it is still a legendary ship. Those are going to hurt actually a lot more than I was hoping for, so but we'll try to get as much as we can in on it. My best strategy is when it starts to pull away, when it starts to flee and get outside of our in close range, where we might have an advantage, we're going to try to weaken it with mortars as much as we can. Alright, there's that. Sorry if it lagged a bit there, but anyway, still giving chase to it. Still trying to damage it as much as we can from far away. And we got about halfway done on it, which is a good sign. Here comes its mortars now. Trying to stand in there and go pound per pound with it. Might not be the best idea, but get more damage and try to weaken it as much as we can. Make sure we are aiming our round shots into the hull of it. The round shots are not as effective when you get up into the sails as you do on the hull itself, just like the chain shot's more effective in the sails and not on the hull. Once again, it really is kind of afraid to go straight at us, so it's going to try to peel away and get in a spot where it can use its mortars. I'm going to take this opportunity to try to get in close to it here, maybe go for another ram. Able to dodge those. Fortunately, that wasn't a good ram. Kind of hit it straight on. If you go straight on with it, it's not really going to do much. I'll get it at the end. Not bad. Now, so we're gonna have to just try to go at it. This might be a little bit of a grind now that I can't really get it from too far away, but I'm just gonna be patient with it. I see those coming in the air now. See, I slow down to half sail, change hard to the left, and now I'll cut back to the right to try to get out of the way of that. We do our best not to just go in a straight line at the same speed. That's your best strategy against mortars. Make sure you change your speed. Change the angle of your approach. Looks like the mortars are done. Let's turn back at it. Oh, there they are again. Oh no. Get to the right. Don't have a lot of health left. Get a nice big ram. Come on. Big blow, big blow. Nice. Hopefully I can maybe just power my way through the end of it here. Come on. Yes, swivels, yes, swivels, got it. There's that. Now don't forget though, with these ships we're not boarding or anything, the reals just drop into the water. We gotta go collect them as loot. 20,000 for this one, 20,000 for the last one. We're halfway there. I do have to say these two are the easiest of the two, so now let's move on to the two harder ones. Oh, alright guys, here we go. Third ship now. There's actually two in this one though. Obviously, we're up in the northeast corner here, right by Nassau. Number one, number two. Two man-of-wars that we gotta go at. These guys are gonna come at us hard with a lot of cannons, a lot of heavy shots, a lot of stuff that's gonna make our ship break apart. So, there they are. Their technique is gonna try to get us. They'll trap the jackdaw in between both of them and hit us from both sides. And if they do that, we are in trouble because our ship is not strong enough to withstand that. Some may think in this situation that it's best to try to take out one ship first completely and then deal with the other one. That's what I originally thought. That's how I did it the first couple times I tried to do it. But then I found out that that's really not the best approach. I'll tell you why in a second, but what I was going to say is when we get trapped in between the two ships like that, when they're both lined up with us on both sides, instead of trying to attack one of them and trying to stand in there, make sure you brace. Because if you don't brace, they're going to go ahead and just rip you to shreds. But if you can brace, we kind of escape with only a little bit of damage on that. And then we can really try to inflict a lot of damage to them when they go in front of us. We can use mortars. Here they come again. Brace down and let them shoot across us. And the best part about them shooting across us is not only are they not going to give us damage, but a lot of times they hit each other. And you'll see later on too, I bet you, that they're going to keep causing some damage here. But so now that they're ahead of us, we're going to just keep using our chain shots, using our mortars, doing our best to try to get some damage out of them. The reason why I don't think it's smart to take out... brace again. The reason why I don't think it's smart to take out one ship before we take out the other is the strategy changes drastically once you do it. So once you get out the first ship, the second one just goes on a rampage, and it will try to ram you. And believe me, these ships are big enough that if they ram you, it takes out about half of one of your things of armor there. And I mean, this is the elite hull, so that is very difficult to try to go up against unless you can just get it in one more hit. I try to get both down, so I got a lot on the Fearless here, so I'm going to try to go over to the Sovereign, and we're going to try to get that here in a second. But for now, I'm going to keep going. It's kind of a tedious technique, but I'm going to keep going and let it pass me, make sure I brace on the inside. Easy little chain shots and mortars to get it. I'm running out of mortars though here soon, so I might have to start using more cannons. Like that. And there's a ram, that kind of hurt. But I got the Sovereign in close, and get some more damage on that. So far in good shape. I still got about half of my total armor left. Fearless is getting down, Sovereign's starting to get there too. You can see they're still shooting each other. That's what I was saying about the bracing. You will just go into a complete stop and let them go by you. Oh boy. Keep working at this. They're split up a bit, which is good. Nice, got him down. I think I'm out of mortars though, so that's why I can't really. Normally I try to fire them there on it. I actually should get the mortar storage so I could try to have that easier, but I have to deal with only having 5 for now, but what are you going to do? Oh, brace, brace, let that all go by us. Don't worry about trying to do anything here. Escape with minimal damage, that's the key on the passes. The Fearless is almost done. I kind of want to just get a little bit more damage on the Sovereign here where I have them in a pattern where I know I can inflict damage, but if I take the shot on the Fearless and I get him, I'll just deal with it, but that's good. I usually think a good kind of checkpoint to try to be at is when you do defeat the one ship, you want the other ship to be below 1/4 of its health, as well as you want to have pretty much 1/3 of your armor left, mostly full. If you get down to below half an armor, it's going to be difficult to take out, but alright, I'm going to try to just finish this off, ram it. Oh, come on. Get over here. No, 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 no. Ah. Got it. Oh, sit down. Alright, so now we should see a little bit of a change in the tactic here. Obviously, it's not just going to try to trap us. There's not another ship they're going to do. Oh, by the way, after you knock the first ship down, it does release its 10,000 reals. There is a glitch, I don't really know if it's a glitch, but a system that you can do where you can pick up that 10,000 and then you can die here or let the other ship destroy yours, keep the 10,000 and come back and do it all again, and you can keep getting 10,000 increments if you really wanted to do that. Obviously, for the purpose of this video, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do my best here, but Let's see, this ship's kind of still retreating from me. I'm not really sure why it is, but you should see it attempt to go in for a ram here within a couple of seconds. I want to try to bait it in a bit, turn for it, expose my side, try to hit it with some fire barrels and some broadsides, and should be able to kind of take care of business here. Oh yeah, get it. Oh, it was short. Oh, it doesn't like that angle. Oh, didn't see that coming. Oh. Alright. I don't know why this isn't coming at me. I want it to get in close on me. I want to be able to finish it off. Not looking to challenge it right away. Come at me, bro. Here she comes. No? Try to set up a little defense here. Let's see, where did she go? Alright, no more playing games. I'm going at it. I try to wait long enough to show you that it comes in and tries to get you. But I'm not waiting long. Oh, now it comes. So this is what it normally does, is it just flies at you. Uh-oh. That was kind of close. But we got it. Off to the next one. One more to go. Alright, now, time for the last legendary ship to beat the fourth one. It's up in the northwest corner. There's the coordinates on it. I feel like this one's probably the toughest, mainly because of its wide array of attack ability that it possesses. The first two ships weren't very good in close, they were very slow, but they were good with the mortars from a distance. Whereas the pairing of ships, the last ones that we just did, were able to really use their cannons and technique in close and trap you and get you where it needs to be. So this one kind of does it all. It's probably the fastest ship out there, which is going to drive you crazy, and it will try to ram you, especially off the start. It's a ship that we can't really ram, but there is one technique I'm going to try to do, whereas when it's coming at you, if you can hit it with a chain shot to slow it down, you can get around to the side and hit it, and see if I can't get this in. Worked a little bit, not the greatest hit, but that's probably going to be our only chance to ram it, is a head-on ram. And there it goes again, getting us. This is going to be the only one I really use fire barrels, and I don't even use those ever in general, but this one, if it tries to get behind you, definitely make sure you're putting those down so it doesn't hit you head-on, because a head-on from one of these really kind of cripples you. You see it got those two little rams and it hasn't fired any cannons, and we're already down in armor, so it's going to peel off. We'll try to keep it at a distance and use its mortars. And then you can see there it goes again with its broadsides. Try to get on it here, but once you see we get in close, it's going to come at us for a ram again. And I'm not getting out of the way. Oh my lord, that was a big hit. But, you know, it isn't close. We got to take advantage. It is going to ram us. We're probably not going to be able to avoid that all the time. So when it's in there, make sure we get some hits on. And you see how quickly it got away from us. So that's about all we're going to be able to do. Cannons. Big wide turn it takes. We'll use our mortars on that. Try to brace on those broadsides. We're not going to do any damage here, so might as well play a little defense. Now it's probably going to charge. Once again, we'll play defense. Get some fire barrels on it. Turn, turn, turn. Drop them. Alright. Kind of worked out. Sorry, the sound kind of gets a little delayed here, I think, but whatever. Anyway, came in on us. We took care of business. We took a little damage, but we gave it a bunch of damage in return. That was a big pass. We got to use its aggressive nature to our advantage. Get the main sort of its damage when it's in close on us. And then make sure we hit them with mortars and broad shots when we're far away. Here they come again. Let's brace. This ought to be a good finish here. I'm already close to desynchronizing, which isn't good, and still got about a quarter of its health left. It's coming in. We'll hit it with a couple fire barrels. Oh yeah, hit them both. Oh, all three it hit. That worked out. And it's gonna get us. No! Only got a little bit of our back end. We're gonna just go. Guns out here. Oh. Hopefully these mortars can finish it off. Oh. Please hit. Please hit. Not quite. Alright, so it's just about dead. I'm just about dead. If I know the ship well enough, it's just gonna go at me straight on. See if I can get enough guns in there before it hits me to beat him, and he's gonna try to hit me if he gets me. If he gets that ram into my side or to my back, I'm done. So, oh, I got one more mortar left. Yeah, let's use this. Too far away. I'll face up with you, boy. Turn around. Come at me. Alright, this is going to be the final pass. It's going to be all for one. Not all for one. All or nothing. That's what I meant to say. Is it facing me? I can't see. Oh yeah, okay, oh crap. Turn, turn, turn. Oh, I need to get enough damage on it. Not the chain shot. Oh, it didn't get enough of it. Oh no. Player barrels, please end it. Oh shit. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Did I get it? Oh yeah. I thought it had me there, not gonna lie. Thought I was gonna have to restart this whole thing all over again, but we got it. There's our unlocks. Get an achievement. Plus we get the charge attack of the ram. That's a pretty cool thing. There it is, guys. Took care of business. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this may help you guys out a little bit here. But yeah, make sure you guys comment the video, like the video, subscribe please if you haven't. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Another long video today.